Hey everybody, it's Eduardo Jackson, creator, CEO, and founder of Cinema Draft, the game, and your weekly box office obsession, here with a true micropod because I got to go. Catching a plane out of here. It's been a great holiday season. Well, for most people, it's good for me too. But I worked throughout the time to keep the game up and running, and to try to make improvements. And I really do appreciate you all as we are finding our way towards success. I just want to do a quick review of the last weekend's action, take a look at some interesting call sheets, and preview next weekend's talent pool in action. And of course, it wouldn't be a Cinema Draft weekend without some shenanigans going on. We had some internal issues, errors with the system that was changing previously locked movies, release types. Assassin's Creed, which was genuinely a wide release movie, was listed through theater lock as limited. Lion, which actually in real life was a limited release, was still showing platform at theater lock. So we honored all those theater lock the release types as per we say in the game. So for those of you who rostered Lion at a platform release and Assassin's Creed limited release, we reflected that. As a matter of fact, I went back and hand hand graded, manually adjusted all the scores. So the scores we're going to see are complete and accurate. And also, of course, feel free to come join our game. We have new talent pool up and contest ready for you to jump in. Slightly reduced talent pool or slightly reduced prize pool this week, as I will not have as much time as normal to promote it. But definitely tell all your friends. Let's pack this out and let's get some good call sheets going. Let's take a look at some of these interesting call sheets. Our winner this week, a return to form. She'd taken some time off, but she's come back strong. Kelly, also known as the all-time money winner. Go to our corporate blog at medium was medium.com/at cinema draft to check out the all-time money leaders in cinema draft, the money leaders for 2016. We tallied them up for you. We listed the top 10. You might be surprised who you see on there, and you probably won't be. Kelly, number one with the gun, and quite honestly, I think and let's not ignore the fact that your boy Cinema Draft swag, me, Eduardo Jackson, got up in there, close second to the all-time money leader Kelly, and let's see what she did. And as a matter of fact, her call sheet, she's the same call sheet across all 5 contests, swept them all, or actually she tied for first with Gamble 24/7 on, I believe it is the Gaffer, maybe. We might take a look at that. Anyways, and I think she had the optimal call sheet. I really do. She had one Rogue One actor headliner, 69.36 points. She had the headliner stack from Sing. She made good use of our blunder with Assassin's Creed, which still for some reason is only showing 1375 screens. It's bananas. It's almost 3,000 screens. As a matter of fact, I'm looking forward to seeing that at a matinee tomorrow when I get back home. And yeah, it's and she got the headliner from that, Marion Cotillard, for 24.08 points, and then she rocked out with Lion. She did a nice little 6-pack with Lion. The headliner stack of Rooney Mara and Dev Patel got her 31.78 points each, and then 22.7 points per each of the 4 remaining co-stars. And Lion was amazing. Lion was interesting because it was, even though it was only 525 screens, so it really wasn't. And our box office or weekend box office thing is malfunctioning as well. Awesome way to show up, system. But no, what was really cool about Lion was that even though it was only on 525 screens, so it was barely a limited release. It just crawled over the 501 screens needed to be limited release. So it was basically a glorified platform, and it performed. That sucker went for 20. Was it 2.265? So basically 2.3 million. And as we know, 1 point per 1 point per 100,000 in platform release will get you almost 23 points there. So that was really exciting for all of you who did Lion. And that's kind of where I made up my ground, because I was actually, those of you who listened to the podcast last week, I believe our main podcast, episode 15, the one where we talked about fences in Denzel Washington, I laid out my strategy. I said I was going for a complete Rogue One fade. And I was doing that because I believe that Sing was going to get close enough to Rogue One, if not eclipse it totally, that you might, save you some money and go straight up, Sing. Especially the headliners, and get some value there versus spending that money on a Rogue One actor. And what can I tell you? Kelly proved us wrong. It was, her strong stand with one Rogue One actor, a couple of Sing actors, and then just rocking out with Lion and Assassin's Creed. I mean, that really paid off for her. So well done, Kelly. Very proud of you. Glad to see you playing again. And for those of you who don't know, Kelly is essentially Mrs. Jaybird. And as we like to think, a family that plays together stays together. Matter of fact, her husband Jaybird came in fourth, 320.94 points. His general strategy looks like he went heavy on Assassin's Creed. Oh, he also faded Rogue One. He had probably one of our most popular stacks of the headliner stack from Sing, and then Jennifer Saunders, the cheapest Sing actor at 15,000, and then built around that, he had 5 Assassin's Creed actors, including the headliner stack of Michael Fassbender and Marianne Cotillard, and then he had Emma Stone from La La Land, which, as I mentioned in an earlier podcast, is absolutely enchanting. She is a special effect in herself. Those eyes, man, she's just got a great expressive face. She is a movie star. And she's coming through for those of you who earned money this week who played her. And Rooney Mara, the headliner from Lion, great call sheet. Jaybird, looking good. What else? My call sheet, if we didn't cover it, my call sheet basically was a complete fade. My only misstep was I went a little too much Jackie when I should have gone more Lion. I think if I had just gone even, one Jackie, if I had just gone with like Natalie Portman or Peter Sarsgaard, one of the headliners from Jackie, and I'd gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess I would have gone 5 Lions maybe. I would have been all right. La La Land did its thing. La La Land, Ryan Gosling is on 750 screens, limited release. He cost 9,300, gave you 26.68 headliner points. So La La Land was a pretty solid limited release. Yeah, and you can see on this, it says Lion is limited release now, but we scored it as if it were a platform, because that's the release type it was at Theater Lock, so that's our bad. But yeah, Lion was really a platform release for our purposes of our game last weekend, and that got you 31.78 points, looking pretty good. I had the headliner stack of Jackie, a 3-pack of Jackie, a 3-pack of Sing, and a 3-pack of Lion, and then La La Land. And so I just totally faded Rogue One. And I almost got there, but as Kelly proved, you need to have one Rogue One actor to get the optimal call sheet this week. Just want to give some shout outs to Cornell Westside coming in 6th. One of our money leaders, Okoye, showing strong for the lineup lab guys. The draft mom, Claudette Jackson, in the top 10 again. And I just want to give a shout out to the ladies, the lovely ladies of the Rainier Valley knitting and stitching group. Thank you so much for having me, for hosting me on Tuesday, allowing me to explain the game to you all. I see 2 y'all in here. I see Disney Ray 24 and Shanna. First time Shanna, way to make some money. She made the money. 11th place in the feature presentation. Very proud of you guys. We won't dissect your call sheets. We know you guys are still developing your strategies, but love to see you guys in there. Matt, good to see you playing again. Really appreciate you guys, and my godmother Nadine, aka Nadine Harlem. Thanks for coming back and playing during the holiday season. Love you, godmom. All right, what else is kind of interesting from last week? Well, basically, like I said, Kelly swept it all for the most part. Actually, let's take, and I think it was it the Best Boy? I believe it was the Best Boy, where Gamble 24/7 caught up to her. Nope, he almost got there. He also tried some interesting call sheets. Love the strategy. Gamble 24x7. Keep it up. I think it was the key grip. Oh, no, that's the wrong term. I think it was the key grip. And also, I just do want to stress, make the game however you want. Do what you like. Experiment with some stuff. Have fun with it. Some people want to play the same call sheet across. Once again, a high leverage play, high risk, high reward. Where if they hit, if they're right, they scoop pretty much the entire pop. If they're wrong, it's going to be elongate the office for them. So feel free to do it what you like. I like experimenting with some strategies. The optimal strategy and call sheet strategy has yet to be written. We're writing it by the week, and also it honestly depends on the releases for the week. It depends on what we think is gonna do well, what we think is gonna do well in its release type. What's gonna do well at the platform or the limited category as well as wide. So it's still evolving. So here we have Gamble 24/7's call sheet. And yeah, he pretty much did a mirror image of Kelly's. He had a six-pack of Lion around a headliner stack of Sing, Diego Luna from Rogue One, and Assassin's Creed's Marion Cotillard. So he ended up tying with her in the $20 Gaffer. Congrats to him. Also a loyal player. We appreciate you. We are working hard to get you mobile access because we know it sucks when release types change after Theater Lock on Thursday. So we're getting close. We're getting close, I promise you. All right, so those are some interesting call sheets from that week. We appreciate everyone playing. Tell your friends, please, because this week we only have a $235 prize pool, so we need to spread the word. The more people who come and play, the more I can give you guys. So let's get that back up to where it belongs. But $125 in the feature presentation, I believe $46 for first, pays the top 8. So you have a 1 in 5 chance of winning. Tell all your friends, and let's pack it out. Looking ahead, the talent pool this week. So we're having an issue with one of our data providers. We're trying to get Underworld Blood Wars up in there because that's the only major new wide release that's coming out this weekend. If we do, this is kind of what you can expect. It's going to be a wide release. It's estimated on 2,300 screens or more. Your headliners are Kate Beckinsale at 8,500 and Theo James at 7.9K, and then after that we have the expansion of Hidden Figures. Now that should be in the system. Hidden Figures. Let's see if we were drafting a call sheet. Hidden Figures. I believe I bumped up the price a little bit because Hidden Figures, quite as it's kept, and yeah, and they're still affordably priced at 7,500. You're starting. Yeah, 7,500 is your starting actor salary, going up to 8,500 for headliner Taraji P. Henson. But yeah, Hidden Figures, man, don't sleep on Hidden Figures. On a per-screen average, it led. Actually, hold on, this is the 3-day, the 4-day weekend in per-screen average at 45,800 per screen. So don't sleep on Hidden Figures. I mean, obviously it's not going to do that much because it'll be on more than 25 screens. But shoot, if you take like a third of that, a fourth of that. Let's say you get like 12,000 a screen, which still would be amazing on 2,300 screens. It's going to get you, 27, 28 million. So that's a realistic opening. That opening is within striking distance. So make sure you look out for that hidden value in Hidden Figures. What else do I like this week? Looking at the call sheet, marked fences down a notch because it's going to be a little bit more of a crowded marketplace. Hidden Figures expands. Oh, I'm sorry, to 2,500 screens maybe. Oh, these numbers are wrong. Okay, that's weird. But no, yeah. So basically, Hidden Figures is expanding to. There you go, from 25 to 2,300. There we go. Sometimes I move too fast for my own good, so we'll fix this on the fly. So there we go, and do it like that. Okay, so it'll be in its third weekend at 2 full weeks in release. Julieta stays the same. Passengers, I think I took Passengers down 1,000, or actually no, I kept Passengers the same because Passengers actually had a decent weekend. It came in it came in third at 20.7 million over the 4-day weekend. So there still might be. I'm not sure there's a lot of value to be had at that price. but I think that it still has some bang for your buck. Patriots staying static. Silence is jumping from 4 to 50 screens, so that's going to be big right here. Silence. I don't know. I think when it comes to platform, it's going to be all about. It's going to be all about Jackie, and so Jackie is going to remain the same price because it's going to be on probably less than 500 screens, maybe 400 something. I really can't call it right now. Last weekend it was on 359 screens, did some business, so we're keeping it marked up fairly high for that category. Limited, I do like Lion. We are actually bumping up its. Oh, actually, no, we're keeping Lion's price the same because the only movie you may want at limited release is going to be La La Land because it's expanding. It's actually doubling in theater count from 750 to 1,500. And I'm telling you, Ryan Gosling is a charm monster. He and Emma Stone together are magic. I think it's going to find an audience. I think on a per screen, look at this, on a per screen basis, it made 16,000 at almost 1,000 screens. So even if you drop that down to about 10,000 a screen on 1,500, you're still looking at 15 million or so. So it's actually, hold on a second. If you do 10,000 per, sorry, not a math major. Oh yeah, no, that's right. You're still gonna get about a good 15 million out of it at the limited price, at the limited release category, which, as you know, 1 point per 500,000 in gross. That's 30 points for the no-name actors, and you're looking at 42 points per headliner. So keep La La Land on your radar. It's gonna do real well next weekend. It's going to go big. So that's what I'm looking for next weekend. And in keeping with my promise, we're wrapping it up. It's a micropod. I got a plane to catch. Thanks, everybody, for rocking with us. You know where to find us, cinemadraft.co. That is cinemadraft.co. Thanks for listening and supporting. Follow us on social media for the latest updates for everything Cinema Draft. And check your email boxes. Game starts again on Thursday. We have theater count lock at 6 p.m. That is when we lock in the amount of screens, so you may finalize your call sheets. And then 10 p.m., all times Pacific, is when the game runs. So good luck, everyone, this week, and we will see you on the site.